Nebraska Rural Radio Association station. Please be sure to thank our sponsors for helping us bring you high school basketball. Now, let's take it to the court.
Welcome back for Game 4 of the CRC Classic here on Day 2. My name is Noah Boyd. Alongside with me doing the color tonight is Levi Ralph. We are set to have a pretty good one. We've got the High Plains Community High School Storm against the Nebraska Lutheran Lady Knights. So we are just, we are just getting through our starters, non-starters for the High Plains Storm.
And it looks like it's the same lineups we saw, or same lineup, I should say, that we saw on Saturday.
Starting for the Storm will be Peyton Hoffman, Gavi Lezak, number 13, Courtney Karlstrom, number 14, Kaysen Kaufner, Brown. We have that mix-up here on the sheets we've been handed, but our stats say Brown. And number 24, Riley Ackerson. For the Knights, it will be number 4, Ashley Schoen. Number 11, Haley Spreeman. Number 12, Tenley Williamson. Number 22, Samantha Howski. And number 25, Rebecca Howski. The Knights will wear their all whites with yellow lettering and blue outlines. High Plains, on the other hand, will wear their all blue with red outlines, white striping.
And if we remember in the game Saturday, Brown and Karlstrom were the big names for High Plains.
Exactly. And it looks like we are going to have a
looks like a jump
We're going to have
ball.
a jump ball. So the funny thing that happens here, if it's a jump ball right after the tip, 2 girls that are involved on the jump have to jump. It's funny, it looks like the 2 shortest girls on the team. They're all laughing about it. Tip off, and Nebraska Lutheran will win that one, except for they get it down the court and don't get that one to go in. It's actually kind of funny. They are still laughing about it. It was looked like it was number 5, Gavi Lisa, that had to do that, and she's listed as 5'3". Not exactly who you want.
And we got Karlstrom here on the wing, passes to Hoffman. Hoffman's got it near the top of the key. Back to Karlstrom. She drives in the paint. Back to Hoffman. Back out to Karlstrom. It's Hoffman and Karlstrom now. Now it's Leshak. Brown's going to make a move. Gets it up before the buzzer goes off, but no good. We're still at zeros. Lutheran drives up the court. They get it into the paint. Back up to the top of the key.
Goes down, but unable to go in. So, Nebraska Lutheran just kind of having some mistakes there, handling the ball, turned it back over. So it will be Hoffman to Leshak. Leshak bringing up the ball here to Karlstrom. Karlstrom back out to Hoffman. Hoffman has the ball, looking for Brown inside, unable to do so. So Karlstrom has the ball, goes through a defender's legs with it. That was kind of fancy, but turns it over. Nebraska Lutheran still trying to find their footing, it looks like. I mean, 3 turnovers on 3 drives, just not what you want if you are the Knights. So Leshak, she's got the ball to Hoffman. Hoffman trying to find somebody open, kicks it in, goes out to Karlstrom. Karlstrom to Brown. Brown trying to drive in. She goes for it. Hook shot. Doesn't get to fall in. Gonna end up on the ground. Gonna be a jump ball.
I
that
think
jump
High
ball will
Plains will
stay.
be the beneficiary of that.
Yep, jump ball will stay with High Plains.
And Brown is doing great work off those screens. She's setting a lot of them and getting some open looks.
Yep.
Just can't get them to fall quite yet.
Hoffman goes inside, goes outside, gets tipped out of bounds. It will stay Storm ball. Layshak dishing it in, goes to Brown. Brown tries to recover it, doesn't get the ball. Knights trying to go in, they go up and around, not able to get that one to go in. High Plains finishing strong with the rebound. Layshak bringing it up and over. Karlstrom, deep three, right in the face of the defender, not able to get it in. And that will be out of bounds on the Knights.
Got a heck of a defensive ball game here.
Yeah, defense, 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 and just more defense.
And you know,
5:40 already here to go.
And we knew this was going to be a game kind of like this coming into it. You know, we got the 4 and the 5 seeds. On paper, they are very even, and on the court, they look like it right now. Though it's funny because they're two very different teams. Lutheran does not have a whole lot of height to them, but High Plains does.
Gets that one to go in there. That's number 22, Samantha Howski. She gets the first bucket of the game. 2-0. Layshak up at the corner. Hoffman for 3. Not gonna go in. The Knights with the ball, driving it up the court, looking for some type of play inside maybe. Doesn't really look like they're too concerned about going inside. They have everybody on the outside. Deep 3, well past the mark, bounces off of a couple defenders' hands, will end up back in the arms of the Knights. Knights get blocked by Hoffman. Hoffman taking it down low, jumps back out, goes to Karlstrom. Karlstrom kicks it back out. Brown has the ball now. Layshak gets it to Hoffman. Hoffman goes to shoot. She kind of got bumped a little bit there, but that won't be hers. Let's see who gets called on the foul here.
I think it's going to be on Lutheran.
And you would be right. Nebraska Lutheran getting the foul there. Karlstrom gonna inbound it to Layshak. Layshak trying to find somebody open. Looks like she might dish it down into the paint. Dribbles it in back. She's got it. Kicks it back out for 2. It's gonna ring out, and they're gonna say it's a 3.
I think she was just beyond the arc. That little backup got it, I think.
So Layshak getting the Storm on the board with a 3.
And that could really start something here for the Storm. High Plains typically wants to get the ball down low. They got a lot of size, especially with Brown and Karlstrom. They're 2 taller girls, and they haven't been able to do that hardly at all, and even when they have, they've been greatly contested.
Exactly. So looks like Nebraska Lutheran has the ball here, almost lost it. Brown tips it out away. She's gonna end up with the ball, but the
I think she's gonna get called with the foul.
Official's gonna say she was out of bounds. Her
Out of bounds.
looks like her left foot was just barely out of bounds when she tried to tip that thing back in. So Nebraska Lutheran will hold on to the ball, looking for a little ISO probably. Kicks it back out, nothing there. Gets thrown down into the paint, nothing happening there. Karlstrom comes back up with it. Layshak bringing it down the field, the court. Karlstrom down into the paint. Tries to get something up and going off the backboard. Not going to
Good
get
fight
it.
there from Ackerson.
Yeah. And
Too bad it went out.
Ackerson, she just was trying to get that thing to stay in bounds. and just kind of fell there as she takes kind of a tumble running back on the court there too. Must have just had a little too much stickum on the bottom of her shoes. So the Knights have the ball here, trying to get something go. Puts it up and looked like it was going in, but bounces out for number 12. And that is Tenley Williamson. Williamson unable to get that to go in, but she is going to go to the line and shoot two. 3-2. High Plains leading this one. Second one is in.
And she is just the third person in this whole ball game for either team to record a single point.
Yeah. Second one is in. The Knights take the lead 4-3. Laystrup coming up. Layshock coming up the court. She hands it off to Hoffman. Hoffman tries to dribble. It will go off of a foot of one of the Knights. So looks like High Plains is going to have the ball. See what they might try to do, try to get Brown down low. Nope, gonna go to Karlstrom on the corner. Layshock, she's got the ball. Kicks it back out to Karlstrom. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Kicks it back out to Hoffman. Hoffman looking for Brown down deep. She gets it to Brown. Brown with the fadeaway jumper, gets it to go in. Nice little fadeaway floater by Brown. We saw her do that a lot on Saturday with the kind of the sky hook. Old, Larry Bird is.
And they're going to need that a lot going forward in this game.
Yes, exactly. And that is going to be a foul. So that will bring number 25, Rebecca Howski, to the line. That foul will be on number 14, Brown. Still trying to figure out what her full name is. We don't have.
Yeah, we don't have anything that says it.
We don't have anything that says it.
We do have the first E, or the first letter, and it's E.
E.
Maybe one could assume Emily or an Emerson, but I don't think it's safe to assume.
No, we'll just keep calling her Brown. Second one is pure. 5-5. Tied up. Layshock bringing it down. Takes it out to Hoffman. Hoffman looked like she was going to shoot the three, thought differently. Gets it down into the paint. That's tipped back around. I thought Karlstrom had it there. Doesn't. Nebraska Lutheran. Oh, wow, and they leave. They get a wide open layup by Ashley Schoen.
Yeah, can't do that there. Karlstrom seemed to just forget about the person in the corner.
Exactly.
And she went straight to the hoop.
Ooh. Bodies hitting the floor on that play.
For the High Plains offense, I kind of want to see them open it up a little more, expand the range. Yep. I want to see them get some outside shots up, and if they can start getting a few of them to fall, it's going to open that middle for their bigs a lot better.
Karlstrom with the deep three, just short.
But you got to prove that you can hit it if it's going to be, if you want it to be effective.
Oh, are they going to get another one? Cherry picking. That is what the Knights seem to be doing right now, and they are doing it effectively.
That's
that was
just
Ashley
lazy
Schoen.
defense from High Plains. You have to get back on defense and be hustling to get back.
Exactly.
Nebraska Lutheran just exposed that.
Exactly. We will take a quick break. We will be right back. You are listening to the CRC tournament on Cool Radio and Strive TV.
Arby's believes you have to work hard, dream big, play fair, have fun, and get it done. Follow that plan and you'll make a difference.
At Paliseed, we believe in grown from the ground up, from the field of play to the cornfield. We are proud to support high school athletes.
CRC coverage is brought to you by
Anderson Insurance Agency, the Physical Therapy Department at Annie Jeffrey Memorial Health Center, Aurora Cooperative, Banana Rams, Bank of Clarks, and Carlson Construction.
A minute, 19 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. It is 9-5.
And if you love defensive ball games, this is the game for you. This has been full of defense.
Exactly. Layshock trying to find somebody down in the paint. Nobody's there. Tries to force it down to Hoffman, and that's not going to happen. Knights with the steal. They kick it out to the corner. Get it back to the top of the key, trying to set up a play. Tries to dish it down into the paint. Gonna go out on the Knights, so this will be High Plains basketball.
And if you're High Plains, you need to make sure you get a bucket before half. You want to go in with at least a sliver of momentum because it doesn't seem like they have any right now.
Exactly. Karlstrom to Hoffman.
That looked like it might have been kicked, but the referees didn't call it.
Yeah. Looks like it's going to be a jump ball, though, going in favor of the Lady Knights. So the Lady Knights are going to have this one with 33.6 seconds left here to go. No shot clock. See if they hold out for the last shot of the quarter, or looks like they'll actually
almost turned it over. I think Layshock just got a hand on it to try to push it forward, and it just didn't quite bounce the way she wanted.
All righty, 15 seconds left to go. Storm trying to get a turnover there, almost
Hoffman
got
providing
it.
some suffocating defense there. And the steal!
Going to stay with the Knights, though.
Good hustle there by Heskey to get that ball back.
Karlstrom gets the rebound. They fortunate not to give up anything there. Going into the second quarter, it is 9-5. Nebraska Lutheran in front on this one. We will be back here shortly after this break. You're listening to CRC coverage on Cool Radio 103.5 and streaming on Strive TV.
Good luck to all area athletes and teams from Premium Ag. Let Premium Ag Sales in Davenport help you with all your channel seed needs. See the channel difference at Premium Ag.
At York General, our priority is you, and we thank you for choosing us. The mission at York General to continue providing York and the surrounding area the very best in healthcare.
Reed Electric has provided quality electrical services since 2009 to Seward and surrounding communities. Reed Electric specializes in residential, commercial, and agricultural. They're also a certified Generac dealer. 24/7 service, Reed Electric.
Beaver Hardware and Supply is your hometown hardware store. Whatever the project, Beaver Hardware and Supply is here to help. A proud sponsor of area athletics.
Sapp Brothers Petroleum in York is more than just petroleum. They are your fuel, propane, and lubricant provider. Contact Sapp Brothers Petroleum in York today.
Main Street Ag in Bruning wishes good luck to all the high school athletes this year. Main Street Ag is a proud supporter of area high school sports.
Thunder. That's what the Storm trying to bring. That was kind of corny.
I liked it.
Yeah, I tried to do it. It was corny, but the Knights stopping that Thunder, getting a turnover. Tried to go up for two, doesn't get it to go. And the Storm going to get a block, but the officials are going to disagree with us, and they are going to call that a foul on Brown. Brown going to pick up the foul. I believe that is her second foul for number 14.
I'm not sure I agree with that one. That one was, looked like she got a lot of ball on that one.
Yeah. So Rebecca Husky, excuse me, she will be shooting. She makes her first one, makes her second one.
She had a key play at the end of the first half, hustling to get a loose ball. If she doesn't get that, then High Plains could have easily gotten a bucket and gained some momentum.
They've been pretty good on defense, been mostly a defensive battle here between these two teams. Not much offense to show for. Driving down Hoffman, she kicks it down low, doesn't get it to go into the bucket. Knights are going to get the rebound, so they're going to be looking to try to get something down low. Tried to, unable to. Karlstrom looked like got the steal. She inbounded it, keeps it alive, down to Hoffman. Hoffman drives in, tries to put it up, doesn't get it to go. Oh, trying to get it. Brown going to the ground. She gets it, shoots it out to Hoffman.
Heck of a hustle play from Brown there.
Gets the ball, she puts it back up, and that's number 24, Riley Ackerson. She finishes with the bucket, 11-7. Ball game wide open, 3 for the Knights. Just gets missed. Brown throws it out, gets it to
gonna push the
Layshock.
tempo.
Layshock trying to go coast to coast, puts it up and almost gets the finger roll. She was that close. Oh, and that's going to be a block by High Plains. Going to end up being knocked out of bounds by the Knights. So High Plains, they kind of have something going here. I'd like to see them be a little bit slower on offense, try to set up a play, get Brown involved down there in the paint.
It kind of seems like they're rushing it at times.
Look at Brown down there. She is obviously the tallest girl on the court currently.
Yeah, Nebraska Lutheran doesn't really have the size to compete with Brown. They got a size disadvantage no matter who they put on there.
Yep.
If you give her the ball, she's going to be able to do something with it every single time.
Gets it down to Ackerson. Ackerson puts it up and in. Ackerson is having a slowly but good game.
Yep.
11-9. Nebraska Lutheran in the lead. Deep three, not going to go in. Karlstrom with the rebound. Karlstrom looking to go maybe coast to coast. No, she is going to hold up, get it out to Hoffman. Layshock now. Layshock goes up and tries to go over, doesn't get it to go in, but that's Brown with the rebound. Brown goes up, gets fouled. She's going to go to the line for 2.
And Nebraska Lutheran can keep chucking up those corner threes all they want, but if they don't hit them, High Plains isn't even going to bother defending it.
Yeah, and I don't blame them. I do not blame them.
That's arguably the toughest shot to hit on the court, too.
Corner 3. First one in. Brown makes it 11-10. Second free throw is up and short, just off the front of the rim. 11-10, still 1 point deficit, and gonna go up, not gonna go in. Gets the rebound is Nebraska Lutheran. They put it back up, don't make it, and High Plains finishes with the rebound. Layshock looking for Hoffman. Hoffman, lefty, doesn't get that 3 to go in. Look good, just a little to the left.
Yeah.
So High Plains turns that one over. It will be Lady Knights ball. They have it, try to go down low. Brown just pickpockets.
Steps in front of it.
Hoffman trying to go coast to coast, gets it over to Karlstrom. Karlstrom unable to get it. That's going to be a turnover.
Tell you what, a couple defensive possessions ago for High Plains, that almost was treacherous.
Yeah.
Brown and Karlstrom had some serious contact.
And then Hoffman just kind of like taps the ball, trying to pickpocket the Knights, gets it to hit off of their leg, and it will be back High Plains ball. Let's see, we have a timeout taken by Nebraska Lutheran. Looks like it will stay a 30, so we will keep it here. I want to thank our CRC tournament coverage sponsors. Those are brought to you by Eye Care Associates, East Butler Athletic Boosters, Scandinavian Mutual Insurance, Henderson State Bank, Bombs Burger Welding, Edgewater Insurance of Shelby and Osceola, Nutrient Ag Solutions, McCool Heating and AC, McCool Junction Booster Club, Advanced Services in York, Mid-America Vision, and Midwest Bank. All right, we are back after that short break. It will be High Plains ball. They're down by 1, 11-10, 4:52 left to go. Hoffman inbounds it. It's going to be Layshock taking it up, top of the key, trying to find someone open. Gets it out to Brown. Brown trying to drive in, kicks it back out to Layshock. Layshock, deep 30.
Not quite.
Going to be off. Hoffman trying to get another steal, unable to get that one.
I'll tell you what, High Plains has gained some momentum, and they're rolling with it.
Exactly. Down deep into the dish. Going to be a foul. That's going to be on Riley Ackerson, and that will bring to the line Tenley Williamson. Ackerson also, by the way, that is her second foul here tonight. First one, pure for Williamson. Second one is in and out. Brown with the rebound. Layshock gonna bring it up the court, passes it to Ackerson. Ackerson driving it down, gets through a defender and up and in. Ackerson with a shifty move to get it up and in, ties it at 12. The Knights going back down, trying to look for an answer to Ackerson.
Ackerson is quietly leading the scoring for the High Plains.
And Ackerson there gets a rebound, gets it out to Brown. Brown to Layshock. Layshock to Hoffman. Almost out of bounds. Gets it down to Karlstrom. Karlstrom up and in.
That's her
Hoffman
first bucket of the day. They've been waiting
Karlstrom.
for her to get going.
Yeah, need Karlstrom to get going if you are High Plains. She is such a difference maker. And that one's going to go in for the Knights. That is number 23, I believe, Autumn Malachow. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me. That was number 22, actually. Samantha Houski.
I was going to say, I was trying to look for 23.
I was looking. Yeah,
These yellow numbers are hard to read.
Yeah.
There's a steal by Hoffman. She's going to try to take
coast
it.
to coast. Puts it up, and that one's going to go in. 16 to 14.
What I love about the guards for High Plains, they may not be big girls, tall girls by any means, but they can drive into the lane and make a layup against anybody.
Two-pointer shot up, off the rebound. Gonna go back to Nebraska Lutheran. They put up another shot, not gonna go in, gonna get blocked. And that ball's gonna get bounced out around again. Layshock ends up with it. We're just under 2.5 minutes left here to go. Timeout, 30 seconds. Looks like it's gonna be on the Storm. We will be right back with them right after this break.
Brandt Carpet and Tile, located in York and Friend, is your one-stop shop for all your flooring solutions and has been since 1975. Good luck to all area athletes.
See Kreidel Enterprises, your participating independent American Standard Air dealer. Call 362-2500 today. Kreidel Enterprises, a name you can trust.
Fillmore County Hospital in Geneva wants you to be healthy and happy. You can like us on Facebook to receive educational facts and tips. Fillmore County Hospital.
16 to 14, High Plains leading this one over Nebraska Lutheran. 2 minutes, 26 seconds left to go. Storm will inbound this one. Looks like it's going to be Layshock to Hoffman. Hoffman gonna take this one up. Brown looking to come set a screen. She sets one. Back to Layshock. Layshock looking for Karlstrom. Out deep to Karlstrom. Going to go over her head. Let's see who it's off of. Going to be off of the Storm. So it'll end up Lady Knights ball. They have it. 2 minutes left here to go. Knights bringing the ball up the court. Looking for a screen, unable to do so. Trying to look down in, driving to the paint. Two, put up, awkward shot. Hoffman able to get to the rebound. She picks up her dribble though. Gets it to Ackerson. Ackerson trying to go down the court. She might have an easy two if she takes it. Kicks it back out to Hoffman. Hoffman kicks it down to Karlstrom. Karlstrom looks good. Awkward shot by Karlstrom, and that's not going to go up. It's going to be a turnover.
Looks like Karlstrom might have gotten a little push there, but
a little
no
bit.
call.
Yeah, refs kind of letting it play out here, it seems like. Nebraska Lutheran with the ball. They're kind of passing around, waiting for that perfect shot. Brown gets a hand in there. Might have got a finger on that ball. And that's going to be a foul. That was Layshock to Hoffman. Hoffman goes up and gets hacked. So she will go to the line. She'll shoot two. Has a chance to make it a two-possession game here.
And Hoffman took a nasty lick there. She went up hard, and when the two defenders around her made contact with her, it was not pretty.
Hoffman misses the first one off the front of the rim. We are at 1:16 left here until halftime. Been a very quick first half of play. Hoffman goes through a routine, puts it up, and going to be off. Nebraska Lutheran.
There are 2 misses from her.
Gonna get the ball here. Oh, and Nebraska Lutheran
just about turned it over.
I thought it was a turnover for a second, but officials are going to say that went off of High Plains. So, Nebraska Lutheran will have the ball. Gets it down low, kicks it back out. Might have the 3, puts up the 3, lefty. Not able to go in. Brown with the rebound, Layshock with the ball. Hoffman gets it now back to Layshock. Layshock looking down for Brown. Brown turns around, throws it up, doesn't get to go in, but she gets her own rebound, puts it back up, and not in.
Third time's the charm.
Gets her rebound again, and then it goes up and in. Just kind of adding to your stats. That's really all you're doing.
When you're the tallest person on the court, you can keep shooting it and rebounding it however many times you want, because you'll find it eventually.
Missed three-pointer, goes down, and Nebraska Lutheran still gets the ball back, puts it back up, unable to go down, going to be rebounded by the High Plains, but it will end up being a jump ball. It will stay with the Knights. 18-14, 22.6 seconds left to go. They can hold out for the last shot if the Knights want to. Kicks it down to the paint. That's Brown. Oh, gets stolen away by Layshock. Layshock trying to go coast to coast. She holds up, gets it to Hoffman. Hoffman has the open 3, doesn't take it. Instead tries to drive down. 6 seconds left. Gets it down to Karlstrom. Karlstrom gets it in for the basket. 2-1. It is halftime. High Plains gonna lead this one 20-14. They were down at one point, came back. Now it's a 2014 ball game. High Plains leading this one at the break.
It's been pretty interesting so far. You know, either team has either had all the momentum or none of it, and really since the end of the first quarter, it's been all High Plains. But most of that first quarter, it was all Nebraska Lutheran. I'm excited to see what's going to happen here in the second half.
Yeah, it should be exciting. So far, we've had, at least for me, I did not do the first game of the night, but we have had 2 great ball games. We have a third one right here. Looks like it could also be a thriller. We are going to take a quick break. We will be back shortly. You'll hear from us in about 5-ish minutes or so. We'll go over our keys to the game for the second half of the basketball game. We'll be right back. You are listening to CRC coverage on Cool Radio 103.5 and streaming on Strive TV.
Norder Supply of Bruning, Shickley, and Hebron. For your seed, fertilizer, and chemical needs, call Norder Supply, serving agriculture for over 35 years.
LP HVAC has the solution to your HVAC problems. Residential, commercial, whatever the problem, LP HVAC has you covered. A proud sponsor of high school athletics.
Bruning Grain and Feed, your full-service elevator, serving your grain and fertilizer needs. Also, custom blended good livestock feeds. Bruning Grain and Feed, where great service and quality are number one.
It's never too early to start planning for your irrigation season. If your well needs some work, call Tim or Brian at Elf's Well Drilling in Shickley. Call toll-free 888-627-WELL. Call Nuttleman Panels and Fencing when you need portable corral setups. Trailers are loaded and ready for you. Nuttleman Panels and Fencing, a proud supporter of area athletes.
Potter Repair in Beaver Crossing, your one-stop for auto and diesel repairs. Don't settle for anything less than Potter Repair. Call EJ or John at 532-3525.
Get back on the road with Ortegren Auto Repair in Stromsburg. Get your vehicle inspected for free today. That's Ortegren Auto Repair in Stromsburg, a proud sponsor of area athletes. The Shickley Grain Company is a proud supporter of area athletes. There's no stopping when you're dedicated and work hard to achieve your goals. Good luck from Shickley Grain.
When you're selling, buying, exchanging, or refinancing a home, a parcel of land, or commercial real estate, York County Title Company is here to help you. 608 North Grand Avenue in York.
Only top quality USDA choice meat, the freshest produce in town, plus they carry your groceries to your vehicle. Bruning Grocery is your small town supermarket located in downtown Bruning.
Central Nebraska's premier insurance agency is Goldenrod Insurance in Stromsburg. Give Trayton or Corey a call at 764-2291. Goldenrod Insurance is a proud supporter of area athletes.
Don't leave your spraying to just anybody. Get your aerial spraying from the experts at McCool Air Services. McCool Air Services is a proud sponsor of area athletes.
Hi, this is Lisa at Perennial. Our goal is to keep you, the customer, informed. PerennialPower.com features energy tips to help you save money, and you can even pay your bill online. Perennial Power, energy for generations.
R&M Flying Services in Henderson are your application experts for fungicide, insecticide, herbicide, and more. Call R&M Flying Services in Henderson today.
Sutton Pharmacy, a good neighbor pharmacy, locally owned so they understand the importance of personal connections. It's their goal to provide you and your family with outstanding personal care and superior service.
This is Byron of the Byron Weimer Agency. Located 3 miles south of Utica, we insure homes, auto, farm, livestock, and crop. Give us a call to see what we can do for you.
Nick's Farm Store, your third-generation family-owned farm and outdoor power dealer since 1966. Nick's Farm Store, farm equipment, and a whole lot more.
Live and local. Make Cool Radio and Max Country your stations for coverage of area sports this season.
When you think beef, you should think Brooding Farms. Brooding Farms uses the newest technology to create better beef. Good luck to all area athletes this season.
Farmers Cooperative, your full-service provider for ag services, advisors, and resources. Proudly serving Southeast Nebraska and Northeast Kansas. Visit myfarmerscoop.com.
Croker & Croker Insurance and Real Estate Incorporated has been serving the Henderson area since 1941. They handle home, auto, farm, business, crop, and life insurance. See them on Main Street in Henderson. Croker & Croker Insurance and Real Estate Incorporated has been serving the Henderson area since 1941. They handle home, auto, farm, business, crop, and life insurance. See them on Main Street in Henderson.
Working with a channel seedman to understand your growing conditions is the best way to select channel products for better yield potential. Call your local channel seedman, Blake Stengel, with Variety Ag in Shickley today.
Fortify Group, helping people fortify their lives and safeguarding their futures with insurance and real estate results. Now serving Thayer and Nuckolls counties with a new Fortify office in Davenport.
Milligan Family Medicine and Dr. Scott Vonderfecht is proud to offer professional primary care to the community and accept most major insurance. Good luck to all area athletes.
It is reassuring to know that specialized medical care for you and your family is available in Polk County. At Annie Jeffrey Health Center, we are committed to providing you the highest quality health care available.
Red Star Osceola goes a step beyond to make sure that your seed is of the highest quality. Talk to Ryan Stanley at Red Star Osceola today at 402-641-4824.
R&M Flying Services in Henderson are your application experts for fungicide, insecticide, herbicide, and more. Call R&M Flying Services in Henderson today.
See Kreidel Enterprises, your participating independent American Standard Air dealer. Call 362-2500 today. Kreidel Enterprises, a name you can trust.
Carlson Irrigation is in the business of solutions, and teamed with Ranke Solutions are what they deliver. Ranke, more right than rain, and Carlson Irrigation, your local irrigation solutions expert.
Cornerstone Bank is committed to providing you game-changing solutions for your financial needs. Bank on a solid foundation. Cornerstone Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
See Copsa Odie and Associates for tax planning, consultation, and preparation. Let them help you with account services, financial analysis, or estate and succession planning. That's Copsa Odie and Associates in York.
Carlson Irrigation is in the business of solutions, and teamed with Ranke Solutions are what they deliver. Ranke, more right than rain, and Carlson Irrigation, your local irrigation solutions expert.
For any of your heating and air conditioning needs, call McCool Heating and AC, your Daikin Comfort Pros, at 402-724-2305. McCool Heating and Air proudly supports area athletes.
If you have a sewer or water problem, call Van Kirk Brothers in Sutton. For more information, go to vankirkbrothers.com. They are proud supporters of area athletes.
Nutrien Ag Solutions is the world's largest provider of crop inputs and service, helping growers increase food production in a sustainable manner. Profit from their experience and visit your local Nutrien Ag Solutions location.
George Brothers Incorporated, serving Sutton and the surrounding area. George Brothers has what you need to get you up and moving. George Brothers Incorporated in Sutton. Farmers and Merchants Bank in downtown Milligan wishes another successful sports season to all area athletes. Good luck from Farmers and Merchants Bank, member FDIC.
Let Absolute Agronomy get you a custom fertilizer plan fit for your farm. They take pride in helping you push the limits on your bottom dollar. Absolute Agronomy, your success is their goal.
Walters Ag LLC in Shickley, where tradition meets innovation. We are your source for Beck's Hybrid Seed and Pivot Bio-Nitrogen Solutions. Visit our website or call us today at 402-759-1831.
Weaver Repair will get you up and running when chaos strikes and can get you set up with the best TNL irrigation has to offer. Weaver Repair in Geneva. The Fairfield Co-op is a small-town co-op that strives to bring the best customer service to you and is a proud supporter of Sandy Creek Athletics. Go Cougars!
Arby's believes you have to work hard, dream big, play fair, have fun, and get it done. Follow that plan and you'll make a difference.
Fortify Group, helping people fortify their lives and safeguarding their futures with insurance and real estate results. Now serving Thayer and Nuckolls counties with a new Fortify office in Davenport.
Geneva Hebron Superior Implement is proud to be your Case IH provider. New equipment, service, or repairs, get all of your equipment from GHS Implement, a proud sponsor of area athletes. At Paliseed, we believe in grown from the ground up, from the field of play to the cornfield. We are proud to support high school athletes. CRC coverage is brought to you by
Carlstrom Electric, Central Car Wash, Central City Veterinary Clinic, Central Valley Ag Cooperative, Clark's Ag Supply, Cedar Valley Company, Clark's LLC, and Clark's Locker.
Sutton Pharmacy, a good neighbor pharmacy, locally owned so they understand the importance of personal connections. It's their goal to provide you and your family with outstanding personal care and superior service.
Spring Creek Repair south of Dorchester is your #1 source for dependable, quality trailer and pressure washer repair. Spring Creek Repair. Call us at 641-1241.
Mainstay Communications is Henderson's premier internet, phone, and television provider, serving the community since 1968. Mainstay Communications. Find them online today at mainstaycom.net.
At Paliseed, we believe in grown from the ground up, from the field of play to the cornfield. We are proud to support high school athletes.
Final quarter, final half, not final quarter, final 2 quarters, final half left here to go on game 4 of day 2 of the CRC tournament. We've got High Plains going up against the Nebraska Lutheran Lady Knights, 22-14 in favor of the Lady Storm. I guess Storm is, there's not guy or girl Storm, so I
don't know if you can you can assign a Storm a gender, but we'll do it anyway.
But we're gonna do it. They are the Lady Storms. You can do that. So they are gonna try to hit down in the paint, unable to get that going. The Knights trying to go down low, going to be a foul. Kind of looks like it could be on Hoffman. Not for sure though yet.
That's who they announced. Yep, that's her second.
So yeah, just her second. No, not really in foul trouble yet. Got to get it in. Almost 5 seconds. Just barely gets it in. Oh, almost gets it stolen away. Hoffman though ends up with the rebound. Leyshock coming up the court. She's got it. Brown sets the screen. Got Brown at the top of the key. Brown trying to go down into the paint. Doesn't get that to go down. Karlstrom gets her rebound though. Gets it passed out to Ackerson. Ackerson gets that one to go down.
Ackerson has just quietly been the leading scorer and the player that the Storm can rely on.
Exactly. 3 put up, going to be a little too strong on that one, so it'll be High Plains ball. 22-14 is your score so far. Leyshock with it. She gets it out to Back to Lay Shock. She puts up the 3. Ackerson tried to get the rebound. Not going to get it. Going to end up High Plains ball. Went off of one of the Knights players. So looks like they're going to come out in a interesting formation. Going to get passed right into the hands of a Nebraska Lutheran Knights player. Trying to get it back down. Brown with the steal and gets knocked away again. Lay Shock gets the ball. She just kind of settles everybody down. Says, let's slow down, get a play going, get some points on the board. She's calling something, it looks like. Gets it out to Hoffman. Hoffman has it on the right side of the key. Gets it to Ackerson. Ackerson back down to Lay Shock. Lay Shock looking for somebody. Back to Hoffman, top of the key, trying to find somebody down low. Nothing going on there. Lay Shock driving it down, tries to go up, doesn't get it to fall down. Gonna try to go for the pick behind her, looks like.
Nebraska Lutheran needs to get something going here.
And that could be what they get going there. Went up for 2, unable to make it, but she does get fouled. So shooting will be number 22, Samantha Howski.
And if they're not able to keep the score close, High Plains could run away with this. They need some points.
Exactly. Misses the first one just off the front of the rim. She'll get one more shot at this, puts it up and pure. Karlstrom will take it out for High Plains, back to Lay Shock. Lay Shock to Hoffman, trying to get it up through some defenders to Lay Shock. Lay Shock just gets it over. And now we've got Karlstrom with the ball. She's driving down to the paint, gets it to go up and in, and the Storm starting to pull away a little bit more with this one.
Yeah, the Storm really have.
Oh, and Lay Shock with the, she kind of swiped it away. Deep 3, need it, not able to go in. Karlstrom gets it, but falls to the ground as she gets it, so that will be a travel. It will stay Nebraska Lutheran ball. Fortunate for Nebraska Lutheran because they really needed that one. Now they have another shot to try to get something going. Kick it back out. Gonna go out for 3. Down low. Not able to find anything yet. They're trying as hard as they possibly can to get something down in the paint.
That
they
was
finally
a good
do.
Play there.
That's Samantha Hewski. She gets it in. Lay Shock. She's got the ball right now. Looking to get a play going. Brown comes open, down low. They don't get it down to her. Hoffman kicks it back out to Brown. Brown has it going around the key. Kicks it back to Lay Shock. Lay Shock with the 3, in and out. Hoffman gets the rebound. They have a fresh 30. Deep 3 for Hoffman off the side. Going to go with the Knights. Kind of felt like a forced 3 she put up there. Could have maybe waited to find one other out. Maybe a couple more seconds and you find somebody.
Yeah.
Unable to get that one to go in though.
I got that same feeling, and you know, if High Plains is just going to get cute and huck 3s and miss them, then they're going to allow Lutheran right back in this game. They need to keep the attack on the paint.
Karlstrom gets the ball, gives it to Lay Shock. Lay Shock telling her girls, let's get a play going. Come on, we got to get something going here. Hoffman looking for Lay Shock down low. Lay Shock going to turn it over. You can tell that she is a little frustrated with that because that was the perfect play call. You know, got Lay Shock open down low. She just bobbled it a couple times. So it will be Nebraska Lutheran ball. They have the ball coming up the court. That is number 25, Rebecca Howski. Deep 3, gonna be missed. Karlstrom with the rebound. Lay Shock, she has it. Looking down deep, Hoffman. Hoffman looking to try to drive in low. Doesn't able. She actually gets that ball stolen away. So it'll be Howski dribbling it up the court. gets down into the paint, almost gets it stolen away. High off the glass, not gonna go in for the High Plains. It will be Layshak bringing it up the court. Under 3 minutes left to go in this one, 24-17. Hoffman with the ball, looking for somebody open. Hackmans to Layshak. Layshak looking down low, unable to get anybody. Karlstrom has it. Back to Ackerson. Ackerson drives down deep, doesn't get it to go. It's going to get tipped out. Not going to go back to the Plains, so it will be Nebraska Lutheran ball. Gets tipped away. Still Nebraska Lutheran ball. They are down 24-17, 2:24 left to go in this quarter before we go to the fourth and final quarter of the day.
And the only one who's really putting any offensive output in is Samantha Howski.
Exactly. Hoffman looking upfield, goes to Layshak. Layshak gets the quick and easy layup to go in, 26-17. They are now up by 9 points here. Probably one of their largest margins of the day.
Yeah, I think it is.
And that is going to be a shooting foul. Looks like it's either on Layshak or, I believe, Kinley Sperling. Is it? Oh, it's going to be an Ackerson. I am completely off on that one. But shooting will be Tenley Williamson. First one is up and in.
That's Ackerson's third of the game. Looks like she's going to come out just for a little bit and have
just
a
a
seat,
little bit,
just to help preserve her foul. She's only got one more left that she can have.
Yeah. That one is off. Karlstrom with the ball. That is Layshak bringing it up the court. Just under 2 minutes left here to go in this one for the third quarter. Hoffman brings it down, throws it up, unable to get that one to go in. Nebraska Lutheran with the ball. Driving up, and that's Howski. Howski dishes it out to number 3. That's Ann Pridge. Haven't heard her name yet here tonight. Get to hear it now. She hits that deep 2, brings it within 6.
And Lutheran's just hanging around. If they can just hit shots just like that, they're going to be just fine and claw their way back into this game.
Exactly. They'll be right back in it. Hoffman kicks it to Layshak. Layshak down. Layshak with the 3. Could it be in? It's going to be just off. But the Plains, High Plains Storm, they get the rebound. That's Karlstrom. She fights her way through.
And one.
Count the basket. She's going to go to the line, try to get that good old-fashioned 3-point play. If she can get this one to go in, it will be a 9-point lead. That would be the biggest lead they've had this game. We're going to have a timeout first, though, by the Knights. Just a 30-second, so we will stay here. Want to thank our CRC tournament coverage sponsors. Those are brought to you by Nutrient Ag Solutions, McCool Heating and AC, McCool Junction Booster Club, Advanced Services in York, Mid-America Vision, Midwest Bank, RC Pit Stop, Southeast Valley Irrigation, Crossroads Awards, Clutie Truck and Equipment, Bruning Grain and Feed, Napa Auto Parts in Stromsburg, and Alf's Well Drilling. All right, Levi, we got to buckle down. We've got 1 minute and 5 seconds left to go in the third quarter. 8-point game. Could be more, depending on if Karlstrom can hit her free throws.
Yeah, given this a 9-point lead would be huge.
And she does. 9-point league, highest lead of the game for the Plains. Excuse me, well, the High Plains. Just abbreviating. All right, down in the paint for the Knights. Knights kick it back out for 3. Is it good? It is.
It's good.
And you can
3?
tell
That's 3.
it is. That is Tenley Williamson, and she just kind of throws her head up like, finally, something goes down for us. They needed that.
Yeah,
29 to 23.
Lutheran's been taking bad shots.
They have not.
They just haven't gotten them to fall, and now they are.
Hoffman goes in. She's one of the and one call. Doesn't get it to go, but she gets the 2. 31 to 23, 25 seconds left. Game clock only, no shot clock. Karlstrom with the steal. Karlstrom trying to regain composure, gets it to Hoffman. Hoffman gets it up the court to Leyshock. 10 seconds on the clock. Let's see what the Storm have going on here. Recovers, tries to get it to go in, off the top. Nothing's gonna happen here. Knights with the ball, gonna air it up off the backboard, not gonna go in. All right, 31 to 23. High Plains leading this one going here into the fourth quarter. We are going to take a quick break. We will be back. You are listening to CRC coverage on Cool Radio 103.5 and streaming on Strive TV.
Cornerstone Bank is committed to providing you game-changing solutions for your financial needs. Bank on a solid foundation. Cornerstone Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
See Cope Saodi and Associates for tax planning, consultation, and preparation. Let them help you with account services, financial analysis, or estate and succession planning. That's Cope Saodi and Associates in York.
At Palisade, we believe in grown from the ground up, from the field of play to the cornfield. We are proud to support high school athletes.
Weekend Warriors Roofing is more than just a roofing company. They do siding, decks, home remodeling, and so much more. Give Weekend Warriors Roofing a call today. If you have a sewer or water problem, call Van Kirk Brothers in Sutton. For more information, go to vankirkbrothers.com. They are proud supporters of area athletes.
Be sure to visit Southeast Valley Irrigation and Pruning for all of your Valley Pivot needs, or call them today, 402-353-6775.
Quarter number 4 here at the Freeman Center. Gonna start off with a kick play. Knights have the ball. They are down 31 to 23, only down by 8 points. They could get right back in this. Just need to see a couple buckets go down. Gonna be another kick by Leyshock. She's got that twice now. So the Knights have the ball, looking to get something going. Oh, I thought they were gonna hit that 3. Look good. Get it down low. Got a good trap going on there. Gonna go out on. Gonna be Knights ball. I think all of us were kind of waiting for them to say.
Yeah, it was
High
hard
Plains
to tell
ball.
from our angle.
It was. Cross court, loses it. Going to be High Plains ball. Leyshock, she's got the ball, slowing it down. I like that. I like when they slow it down and they try to get a good play going. Like
And there
that.
it is.
And that's what you get when you have a good play. That's Brown to Ackerson. Ackerson going high with the 2.
Yeah, there's no reason for the Storm. There's no reason for the Storm to hurry things up, but that was a huge shot from their number 25, the other Houski.
Yeah,
that
big
three-pointer
shot.
was huge.
Making it 33 to 26.
But if you're the Storm, there's no reason to push anything. There's no reason to rush anything. Pass the ball around. Wait
Exactly.
for wide open looks. You don't need to do anything quick.
Exactly. Just as you say that, you give him the announcer's jinx. Brown tries to force one in there, and the Knights have the ball.
Another
Deep
one.
3
This one
going
no
to
good.
be off the mark. High Plains with the rebound. Looking to, I don't know if they're trying to force that 3 right now because they're seeing it go in, or if that just seems to be their best shot that they can come up with right now because nothing in the paint is there.
Yeah, you know, it's hard to say. I mean, obviously, Houski's got a good shot if she dreamed that other one, but it's inconsistent right now.
Exactly. That looked to be number 22, Samantha Houski. She shoots it, gets fouled. Looked like she got fouled by number 15, Riley Hoffman. So Hoffman will pick up her first. Samantha shoots her first, misses. She'll have one more shot here, but they need to start making these shots. These are important Very important shots right here to get yourself back in the ball game. You're down by 9.
Especially at the free throw line.
Cuts the deficit to 8 now. High Plains with the ball. Hoffman bringing it up the court. We have, looks like Layshock is taking a break right now.
Yeah, she's had a couple fouls.
Yeah, and I almost like they're getting her a little break because Hoffman does a very good job at bringing it up the court too. You have two very good point guards that can handle the ball whenever you need to.
Well, and it doesn't seem like either of them get a whole lot of rest since they are the only 2 guards that can really bring up the ball for High Plains.
Brown kicks it out to Hoffman. Hoffman tries to go in. She gets it up and just off the front of the rim. She gets fouled. So Hoffman will go to the line to shoot 2. 5:50 left here to go. Hoffman gonna shoot for 2. First one up and in. She's got that smooth lefty shot on her. Able to put that one up and get. Second one. Is good. 35-27.
And Lutheran just isn't really able to do anything to close the gap. They're keeping the score differential roughly the same, but they just can't close it.
Exactly. Oh, officials gonna call that one on the Storm. Looked like could have been called either way there. Could have been a no call, could have been a call. Ends up being a call.
Yeah, hard to say.
The Knights trying to get this one inbound. They barely get it in before that 5-second call. Kick it out for the 3, corner 3. That's going to be just off the mark. They get the rebound, get it put back up. That's number 4, Ashley Schoen. And we've got Layshock. She's back in the game. Layshock to Karlstrom. Karlstrom puts it up and in.
Looking for the contact, didn't quite draw it, but still got the basket.
Yep, she gets the basket. That's exactly what you want if you're High Plains. And going to lose the ball, but gonna go out on High Plains. Looks like that just went off the hands of Ackerson.
And for both teams, there's really not any reason your starters won't be in the game for the rest of the game. Nobody's really in foul trouble.
Deep 2, not gonna go down. Layshock, she gets the rebound. Layshock to Hoffman. Hoffman drives in, kicks it back out. Karlstrom. Karlstrom kicks it to Layshock. Layshock back to Karlstrom. Over to Ackerson. Ackerson down to Hoffman. Hoffman puts it up and just off.
I'll tell you what, for being a smaller person, Hoffman has some great post skills.
She does. She is one of the better post skills we've seen here in this tournament so far. We're going to have a full timeout by Nebraska Lutheran. We will be right back shortly after this break. You're listening to CRC coverage on Cool Radio 103.5 and streaming on Strive TV.
Red Star Osceola goes a step beyond to make sure that your seat is of the highest quality. Talk to Ryan Stanley at Red Star Osceola today at 402-641-4824.
It is reassuring to know that specialized medical care for you and your family is available in Polk County. At Annie Jeffrey Health Center, we are committed to providing you the highest quality health care available.
Carlson Irrigation is in the business of solutions, and teamed with Ranke Solutions are what they deliver. Ranke, more right than rain, and Carlson Irrigation, your local irrigation solutions expert.
CRC coverage is brought to you by
Clint Hoffman with Trados, Cornerstone Bank, Cornerstone Insurance Group, Dash Farms Incorporated, Flatland Mobile Service LLC, and First State Bank.
This is Byron of the Byron Weimer Agency. Located 3 miles south of Utica, we insure homes, auto, farm, livestock, and crop. Give us a call to see what we can do for you.
Spring Creek Repair south of Dorchester is your #1 source for dependable, quality trailer and pressure washer repair. Spring Creek Repair. Call us at 641-1241.
The Lady Knights have the ball. They're going to inbound it. Looking down in the paint. They get it. Oh, try to get it out to the corner. Not going to get it. ends up turning it over. Karlstrom gets the steal. Layshock dribbling it up the court, 37-29. High Plains just in full takeover mode right now. They have just taken over this game, and right now they're just throwing it around.
Yeah, they're trying to get the defense out of position, and they finally did. Down to Hoffman, back to Brown. And not quite in. They drew that up perfectly, and they had just the right patience for it. Just didn't quite work.
So good. Lots of patience, wasting some time, trying to get that one and done perfect shot. Not able to go down just off the rim. But the Knights have the ball, try to go up. Brown gets the rebound out to Hoffman. Hoffman gonna take it up slowly.
Not many people are gonna grab that rebound over Brown. She's the tallest girl on the court.
Layshock gets it over, back to Layshock after Hoffman. Hoffman throws it on Karlstrom. Karlstrom back to Hoffman. To Layshock, Karlstrom, Hoffman. Brown down.
Brown is screaming for the ball. Yep. There it is.
And it's going to hit to Brown. 39-29, 10-point advantage, largest of the night. And the Knights caught off guard.
Didn't have anybody to receive the ball.
Down there. No.
I can't believe that long pass worked without getting...
Oh, but it's going to get turned over. Yep. Hoffman pickpocketing. Hoffman trying to go down the coast to coast. Not going to. Wisely going to stop. Gets passed out to Layshock. Layshock going to go to Hoffman. I bet you they do another thing like that. But before they go back into this play, I'm going to take a timeout. Looks like it will be a full timeout, so we will take one with them. We will be right back. You're listening to CRC tournament coverage on Cool Radio 103.5 and streaming on Strive TV.
Your local precision planting dealer in Dakin, Nebraska is Panko Ag Services. Questions? Give Patrick Ondrak a call at 402-587-1865.
Hi, this is Lisa at Perennial. Our goal is to keep you, the customer, informed. PerennialPower.com features energy tips to help you save money, and you can even pay your bill online. Perennial Power, energy for generations.
Sapp Brothers Travel Center is your stop for fuel, food, and gifts. With special sales monthly in their travel center, delicious food from Lucille's famous fried chicken. That's Sapp Brothers Travel Center, north of the interstate in York.
At York General, our priority is you, and we thank you for choosing us. The mission at York General to continue providing York and the surrounding area the very best in healthcare.
Hi, this is Lisa at Perennial. Our goal is to keep you, the customer, informed. PerennialPower.com features energy tips to help you save money, and you can even pay your bill online. Perennial Power, energy for generations.
High Plains coming out with this one. They lead this ball game 39-29. 2 minutes, 41 seconds left. Hoffman gets it in to Layshock. Layshock gonna get it back to Hoffman. I expect them to just try to waste some more time until they find that perfect shot. Brown gets it, spins around, kicks it back to Ackerson. Ackerson to Hoffman. Hoffman kicks it to Layshock. Layshock with the three. Ooh, that could have been the dagger that pretty much closed the game.
Yeah.
Unable to get that one go down.
Lutheran played great defense. They're playing tight right now.
Three-pointer not gonna go in. Brown gonna finish with the rebound. She gets it out to Hoffman. Hoffman throws it to Layshock. 2 minutes left to go in this one. 10-point ball game. Nebraska Lutheran can still come back if they manage to get a couple stops.
There's
and
one
they
there.
will. That's number 4, Ashley Schoen. Schoen goes in, gets the high finish, and she makes it a 39-31 point game. 8-point ball game. And oh my goodness, Hoffman steps out of bounds.
No, they're calling that a charge. They called that a charge.
Did they?
I think so. They signaled the charge. Oh, I guess not.
Yeah, it looks like he just signaled.
Got excited for no reason. I love it when people take charges.
Knights have the ball. They have a shot to get back into this one. Up at the post, puts it in, not able to go in. Brown
They're going to
with
have
the
to hit
rebound.
those if they want to come back. They got to hit those easy ones.
Layshock with the ball. Looking for Hoffman. Can't find her open. Gets it out to Hoffman. Finally trying to get somebody open. Ackerson finds her to Layshock. Oh, almost intercepted. Layshock pulls up for the jumper. Not able to go in. Karlstrom gets it up and not going to go in.
You know, just the
Knights
amount of
get the
time
ball.
that the Storm are wasting is really just doing them well. They don't even have to score. Lutheran has to work quick.
Three-pointer, not going to go in. Brown with the rebound. Hoffman has it, dishes it out to Layshock. Layshock crosses the defender, tries to get it to Hoffman. Hoffman gets the ball. She gets fouled. 39-31. 24.9 seconds left.
And that'll get the clock shot, or the shot clock reset, so that now the shot clock's gonna disappear.
Yep, shot clock will be off.
There was about a 2-second difference, but
yeah, not in the
anymore.
bonus. Still 3 fouls away from that. So gonna have to do some more fouling.
Lutheran needs to foul.
Yeah, I expect them just to play some straight up
They're trying
defense.
to, but the refs won't call it.
Yeah. So that foul's gonna be on Haley Spreeman. Spreeman with her. Excuse me, that's not gonna be on Spreeman. It's gonna be on Tenley Williamson.
And she was all but giving him a hug trying to get that foul drawn.
Exactly. Ball gets knocked out of bounds. Ackerson trying to find somebody open. She's got Hoffman. Hoffman almost steps over the line. Doesn't. Gets it.
They're going to try to hold it and keep it away from Lutheran.
Yep.
And either way, I don't think it's really going to matter.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to call any fouls right now. 3, 2, 1. Brown with the interception. And High Plains will win this one. They win it 39-31 in our final game here of the night. It's been a good one. We have had some tremendous games. Let's recap this one, and then we'll go to a break. So, High Plains beats Nebraska Lutheran. 5 seed beats the 4 seed. Little upset, but it could have gone either way. Both very good teams, very evenly styled played. Was a great game by both of them. We've seen High Plains before, hadn't seen Nebraska Lutheran yet, so it was a very exciting game for us. Levi, what did you see here tonight before we break down everything else? What was your key takeaways from tonight?
You know, I just didn't see Nebraska Lutheran have an offensive identity. You know, I've never seen them play before. I've been fortunate enough to see High Plains play before, and their clear identity is get it down low to Karlstrom and Brown for the most part, and then you got your 2 guards that can just rain it from the threes.
Exactly.
So, you know, for Lutheran, it seemed like they tried to work it down low for a little bit, and then when they started realizing that wasn't working, they tried to rain threes, and they couldn't really hit a whole lot of threes, and it didn't really seem like they had much of a plan of attack, much of an identity on offense, and just ultimately that's where they lost this game, is they just couldn't get anything going.
Yep, I couldn't agree more with you. So that will do it for our 4th and final game here tonight. 39-31. High Plains winning that one in a great game. You know, great games all day pretty much. Let's break down the bracket for you. So tomorrow on Max Country, we will have the semifinals of the boys and just the boys games, actually, it's looking like. So it will be not actually seeing who won those games, but that's okay. We will have those games for you on tomorrow. Those will be at the York Auditorium, but you can also listen to them on Max Country or Strive TV as well. First game will be at 6 p.m. Second game will be at 7:30 or following the conclusion of the 6 o'clock game. Now, for those of you that want to go and support the girls, we have your bracket for you here because we've been following along. So this upcoming Thursday at 6 p.m. you have the number 1 seed Cross County against the number 5 seed High Plains. That will be on Max Country Strive TV, also taking place at the auditorium at 6 p.m. Concluding that game, trying to be at 7:30, could be a little later, will be the number 6 seed, or excuse me, the number 5 seed BDS versus the number 2 seed Dorchester. That will also be on Max Country and Strive TV. But for myself, I'm Noah Boyd, Levi Ralph with me. I want to thank the York University for letting the CRC host this at the Freeman Center for the first 2 days of the girls' action. It's been an awesome atmosphere. Not always do you get to play at a college gym. It's pretty cool to be here, to be seeing this, but we are going to call it a night. But High Plains takes down Nebraska Lutheran 39-31. This has been CRC coverage of the CRC Crossroads tournament here at the Freeman Center. You've been listening to that on Cool Radio 103.5 and streaming on Strive TV. Thank you. Have a great night.
Winter weather can be terrifying, unpredictable, and dangerous, but Cool Radio is here to keep you and your family safe. Our winter weather coverage is second to